guys, I need to go to the market.
Avec ça? Avec ça, madame?
Vous avez 200 centimes par hasard?
Oui.
Hey guys, what's up? I saw in the comment that you really like the new mic, so back today I'm in kind of a reading mode, which is kind of funny because I absolutely not thought it was like raining and I didn't have an umbrella, so I'm going to find one, but let's do this later. I think this is now the perfect outfit for this damn shitty weather. I really don't like when it rains because everything is now wet. My bag is wet, it doesn't look like a cute Balenciaga bag, it's now like a woody one. I won't complain. I'm here now at the Marché Richard Lenoir market, which is very nice. Since it's raining, there's not a lot of people there. I saw some cute fruits, and usually I don't buy pears, but I bought pears, guys. I just bought two. I find it was very cute. I usually don't eat pears, but I just wanted to buy some today. Maybe like eat them later and watch it also before, because we never know. Now I'm still in the dilemma because I need to find an umbrella, but I really want a special umbrella that is probably transparent. I'm really into those transparent umbrellas. I'm thinking maybe of buying the ones of the I Love Paris umbrellas. They're so cute with the I Love Paris written on it. I think it's so cool. So I will probably buy one, but here I didn't find one. So maybe I will just go at Opera. I think there is probably some, so let's do that. And yeah, it's going to be a very rainy day. Thank you, Paris, for being so unpredictable. But at least we are here together, chilling together under the rain. And maybe let's do a little fit check. Here's the umbrella outfit under the rain. Guys, I just found my dream umbrella. Unfortunately, they didn't have like in a small size, so
I took it in a bigger size. It's pretty okay because it's transparent and it's I Love Paris. And that's so cool. So I finally get my umbrella, and it's so big because it can just help my Balenciaga city, which is like dying because of the rain. It doesn't look like a very good bag. It's just a wet bag. See how lonely it is. I'm now heading to a coffee called Shakespeare. Nice place to take some coffee. So I'm heading there because I feel like quite a bit wet and need something that is very warm. Maybe of a hot chocolate, something could be very nice. And now I'm very ready to go since I got my umbrella with me, so could be very fun.
Exactly what I needed, a hot chocolate. I didn't tell you, but I'm so happy. Yesterday, my team won 3-1 against the Bayern Munich. I'm talking about the Gunners. I'm so happy because I didn't tell you about, but I'm a huge Arsenal football fan. What is quite funny is that I'm half German and half French, and normally I'm supposed to support the football clubs of one country, but no, I'm not into the PSG, which is like the Paris football club, neither the Bayern Munich, but I'm very attracted to the Arsenal football club. I think it's because of their history. Arsenal is quite an old football club, one also that is very famous here in England, and was actually founded in 1996 in Woolwich, which is in South London, by workers who made like weapons in a weapon factory called the Royal Arsenal Factory. Those workers had this crazy idea by saying that, oh guys, we love to make weapons and ammunition, and we also like football. Why not create a football club together and call it Arsenal, since we are working for the Royal Arsenal? Since that, it's stuck. And here's how the Arsenal Football Club was created. I really like the football club, not only because it got a huge fan base, we are very tight together, and I really appreciate that. And I think I also like it because this club plays a very elegant football. And I think that's what I like and why I support them. So cheers, Arsenal, you won. I'm very proud of you. Another news regarding football. I don't know if you have heard of it. It had made a lot of noise, I have to say, and it blew up the internet. I'm talking about this Hugh Pearson event that happened recently. Pierce x Ronaldo interview. So it was like double peer, interesting interview. There are a bunch of topics here on the plate. What was very obvious is the jealousy of Ronaldo against Messi. He really tried to downplay Messi's achievements by saying that I'm still the greatest player of all times, where there's something that Messi has that Ronaldo doesn't have. Messi won the World Cup, Ronaldo not. Those two won the Ballon d'Or. Messi, I believe it's 8, and Ronaldo it's 5. I think this still stacks into his foot, and he doesn't want to admit it. There's another comment that he did during his interview. It's about the physique of David Beckham. He deliberately criticized his physique by saying that he's not in good shape. Ronaldo is more beautiful than David Beckham, and this is pure body shaming. This is like free, nasty pity, and doesn't bring him forward, to be honest. There was also another comment from Ronaldo by saying that the Saudi Arabia League is better and also harder than the other European leagues. This is very small-minded. I know it's very hard to play during very hot conditions, very hot weather. It's kind of different. But by saying that, no, this is your nasty, free bullshit that is just waiting from his head. But I think he advocates like in a way because now he sees his retirement, I believe, maybe in politics or maybe in Saudi Arabia. So I think he tries to support and also to promote the country. So it's just like a hidden ad from him, but it's not very fair, and I think that's not a good image and not a good thing to do when you have his own status. But yeah. Now my hot chocolate is a very cold chocolate, so I will probably order a new one. Maybe a takeaway would be great.
Guys, I'm on the hunt for tissues. With this in-between weather, with rain, humidity, cold, warm, tomatoes canned, and I used all the tissue that I got in my bag. Usually I always prepare heavy tissues when I go out because I always need tissues, but I use everything. So now I just need to find a supermarket where I just can buy some tissues because guys, we got a nose dripping emergency. And this is also quite annoying, so I will probably take the metro because here I don't see any place where I can just like buy some tissues and get some. Voilà. I got the tissues and my pickles. Ouais, je vous paye en carte s'il vous plaît.
Merci.
Guys, I found the tissues for my nose dripping emergency. I'm so happy. It's not actually the brand that I usually like to buy, but at least they are soft. I really like to have soft tissues because my nose is very sensitive. So that's very perfect for me. And now we have resolved the urgency. So I'm very glad. And sorry. I also found some pickles. They didn't have the big ones, the ones that I like, but they got like the small ones. Let's give them a try. You never know if you don't taste it. Compared to last time, I bought peaks. They are quite Christmassy, so they are kind of cute. So now the tricky part is to open that pickle box. Oh shit. I just put a lot of water, but cool that I got tissues. They are kind of sour compared to my pickles, which I like, but at the end the taste is quite okay. You know, a pickle remains a pickle. Actually, really prefer the bigger ones. They are very, very much tastier than this one. But if we remove all that vinegar, I think that's pretty okay. But really, big ones are the best. I mainly went for this, so I'm glad.
Ahora sí nos encontramos ante la puerta.
Like I just kind of like wanted to do this and wanted to do it. It's like 'cause I've like never really.
Oh, bitch. You just saw me disappear. Shit. Merci, monsieur.
Ça va, vous voulez que je vous aide à emballer tout ça?
Non, ça va, c'est gentil, vous êtes à l'amour. Merci. But anyway, I just don't want to leave food on the street, and the guy just helped me to have my pier. So here it is. So guys, a little bit outfit check. I'm wearing a gray hoodie from eBay, which is completely destroyed, but I really love it because it's very comfy and I really like the vibe. These vintage Balenciaga City, I think it's from the 2010 edition. I really like the vibe because it's quite simple and quite big because I got a lot of stuff in it. I got this warm jumper from Weekday, which is actually from my boyfriend, but I just stole him and I really like it. It's really oversized. I've got these gray leggings from MM6 and these amazing recurrent boots, which I really like. And I think it's a cool vibe. How do you rate my fit today?
Un tradit pas trop cute.
Ça fera 1,30 €.
Oui, je paie en carte.
Et bonne journée.
Merci également. So I actually find some tissues where I just got my baguette. Here it is. That's very French. I just want to make 2 sandwiches, and the bakery I just went is apparently the one who makes the best baguette here in Paris. So I just went there And now I'm going to a special store who sells cheese. And cheese goes perfectly with baguette. Bonjour. Je vais vous prendre la tome de la chartreuse, s'il vous plaît. Celui-là, c'est celui qui est cerclé de bois, ouais. C'est bien celui-là, ouais. Donc comme ça ou vous gardez plus c'est combien de grammes? 180. Il va falloir un petit peu plus. 250? 250, ouais.
C'est assez raffiné,
Ouais, parfait.
Il fallait autre chose.
Non, c'est tout du coup, merci.
Voilà, enfin 9 € et 5 centimes.
Ouais, je vous règle en 4 s'il vous plaît.
C'est tout bon pour moi. Vous voulez un petit sac?
Oui, je veux bien s'il vous plaît. Super, merci. Sound test, sound test. Maybe I will just leave it here.